The past decade has seen many church leaders capture the need to invest in the training of the next generation of gospel workers. Church apprenticeships and ministry trainee schemes have sprung up all over the place. Hundreds of younger people have been given a taster of ministry life as part of such schemes. They've been taught basic Christian doctrine, biblical theology, been helped to handle the Bible, and think about how to apply the gospel to every aspect of life. This will surely prove to be a wonderful blessing to the church in the coming years. What's more, apprenticeships have often proven to be the first step on a journey that has led many to go on to Bible college and from there into a church ministry post. All this is truly encouraging and thrilling to see. But are there dangers in this trend and in this increasingly familiar route into gospel ministry? I think there are. In particular, the danger lies in the fact that many men going into ministry do so without any significant workplace or life experience, both of which are vital for ministry. My concern is that in the coming years, such a lack of experience will come back to bite both individuals and the churches they serve. In a commendable drive to inspire younger people to think seriously about gospel work, we can lose sight of the instructions that we find in the pastoral epistles concerning the appointment of church leaders. Repeatedly, Paul talks about the need for provenness of men appointed to church leadership, not least of all demonstrated in the management of their family and their reputation in wider society. In 1 Timothy 3, the ability to manage families directly linked to suitability for church leadership. Furthermore, a good reputation with the outsider, that is, non-Christians, implies a meaningful contact and involvement with society and the workplace, and that over a period of time to gain that reputation. What's more, most of the prophets in the Old Testament and the apostles in the New Testament had a trade. And of course, as we know, the Lord Jesus himself was a carpenter for well over 10 years before embarking on his public ministry. The workplace provides not only the opportunity for daily engagement with non-Christians, but also the discipline of timekeeping, meeting deadlines, working out relationships, being accountable, factors not exactly prominent in a student culture. Yet all these things are a vital grounding in the discipline of self-motivation and self-starting that is so important in ministry. I meet many wonderful young adults who have a heart to serve the Lord and are keen to get on with it. For them, the workplace can be viewed as time lost, an annoying distraction. But repeatedly, I find myself telling them that the workplace is time well spent, taking the knocks, the ups and downs of life, knowing what it's like to commute in overcrowded trains and buses, dealing with that difficult boss or colleague, having the edges knocked off you. None of this is time lost. Quite the contrary, it's an invaluable part of training for gospel ministry. What's more, most companies today invest significant time and money in equipping and training their staff. The skills and insights gained in such courses can be hugely beneficial in ministry, and it's provided free of charge. Many in ministry tell me today that they have learned what they learned in the workplace, especially understanding how people tick, has proven invaluable to them and enabled them to persevere in the long haul. So young friends, church leaders, let's not lose sight of the biblical instruction, the wisdom, the encouragement when it comes to that vital part of training for ministry, which is the workplace.